Hi, I'm Catharyn Baird, CEO of Ethics Game. One of the privileges I've had in my career is to be a faculty member, to be able to teach and work with young people 18 to 25, who are trying to find their way in the world and see how they are going to manage. And in a time where economics are very uncertain, we have technology disrupting things, people are trying to decide, how do I figure out what I believe, what commitments I have, and how I'm going to fit into the larger community. Now, it's a bit tricky because each of us have a sense of how we're going to treat ourselves and each other, which is what we call basic ethics. But we also know that we have to fit into an organization and we have to fit in a way that we are employed and promoted and have some sort of economic and professional security. And we all have a drive of some degree or another to be seen as successful in those ventures. So the young people look out and they see people who they thought were doing things that were bad getting rewarded for them. They see things that they thought were against our norms all of a sudden being accepted. What do you do? How do you manage that? So the beginning question is, what do you believe? Do you believe that every human being is entitled to respect? Do you believe that every human being is entitled to have their word kept, our agreements kept with them? Do you believe that power is something to be used appropriately as opposed to in retribution? And where will you make your stand? Now, these comes in three levels. The first level is what will I or will I not do? But the next level up is when will I speak up? When will I say, this is not acceptable? And when will I be willing to leave that community because they are not living into a place where I believe either I or somebody else will be able to thrive? Leaving a job, leaving a community, leaving a church because you no longer agree with their stand is really difficult. And yet we are called all through our lives to make that ongoing calibration between our personal values and our personal understanding of what we need to do to create a world where all can thrive versus where only a few can thrive and the rest are left behind. I don't pretend it's easy. I don't pretend you'll ever have all the answers, but I can tell you that engaging the question is the only thing that makes life worth living. Thank you.